What's up, guys? It's Juggernaut here with your Zombie Survival Guide, Episode 1. This episode includes Nacht Der Untoten, the original zombie map found on Call of Duty World at War. You can also play this map if you pre-ordered Black Ops and have the original 4 Call of Duty Nazi zombie maps. So here I am playing Nacht Der Untoten with my buddy Agent D. Schrute, and we're going to teach you how to survive as long as possible, at least how we do it. So you're going to start off in this large rectangular room, and there's about 5 windows you need to cover. Obviously with more people it's easier to cover, but with 2 people it's still pretty easy to cover, at least until round 5, which is going to be our go time when we're going to the next room. The main objective of being in this first room is trying to stay here as long as possible until you have enough money to, go to the next room and not just hit the ammo box, but hit the ammo box as many times as possible so you have the best chance of getting a weapon that's going to be useful and help you survive longer. So to do this, what I personally like to do is shoot the zombies as many times as possible without killing them. Round 1 it's going to be anywhere from 5 to 6 shots. Round 2 you might be able to fire an entire clip of the cult into them and then let them in and knife them. The advantage to letting them in is it gives you the opportunity to get a power-up like a double points or a max ammo, and those are the real 2 ones you want for the first couple rounds, because double points is obviously going to get you double points and let you save up more money, whereas max ammo is going to prevent you from buying a weapon right away. I do suggest buying a weapon here. I know I'm telling you guys to save up, but since there's only the box to save up for, you don't have to worry about perks or a pack punch. You can pretty much buy stuff as your money comes, and you'll make money pretty fast right back off the bat. So the 2 weapons in the room that you can buy are the carbine, which I'm going to get right now, and then the Kar 98K. I personally suggest the carbine just because it'll let you stay ahead of the zombies faster, and you probably won't feel as pressured from the zombies as you will with the Kar 98. The Kar 98 will be a one-shot kill, at least in the head, up until about round 4 or 5. And the fact that it's bolt action and takes a little bit longer to reload than the carbine really sets you back a little bit. So I told you the power-ups that I like seeing in the earlier rounds are max ammo and ×2. Obviously, insta-kill is fine. There's nothing wrong with insta-kill. But you'll see I'm going to get a nuke here in a second. And the disadvantage to getting a nuke is that if you get a nuke in the early rounds, you're killing about 10 to 15 zombies if it's in the middle of the round. And that's 10 to 15 zombies that you could kill for points. Because, let's get real, on round 1, 2, and 3, a zombie on this map should definitely not be able to come in and kill you, because they're not going to be able to sprint, and these zombies kind of pause before they swipe at you on this map. So we ended the round and then picked up the nuke just so we wouldn't waste it. And we got all the points for the zombies that were on the map, because the nuke on this map does not give you plus 400. So we're on round 5. We're going to do a little speed round like we did on round 2, and basically we're just going to kill all the zombies and then get out of here, because if we stay here any longer they're probably going to overrun us and we're going to have to back out anyways into the next room. So as you can tell, we're having a little more trouble keeping them outside. Picked up the double points, that's going to help. And we both went around 5,000 before we go to the help room where the box is located. Once again, pass up on the nuke. Definitely not going to touch that with double points. Want to max out as much points as I have. I'm at 7,000 right now. I'm sitting pretty high. Definitely going to be able to hit the box a couple times and get a weapon I want. There's the nuke, end of the round. Got a max ammo by chance. Pretty lucky there. And now we can open the help room. The help room is the next room you want to go into because the box is right in there. And that's where you're going to get the best weapons that are going to help you survive the longest. I got a pretty lucky draw here. I got the MG42, one of the 2 big boy machine guns that you can get on this map, that and the Browning. I personally prefer the MG42 over the Browning, not necessarily because it's stronger, but it's just as effective if you fire and burst and aim for the head. But the main reason I like it over the Browning is because it's a much faster reload. And on a map that doesn't include sleight of hand, a faster reload time is really, really important to staying alive. As you can see, we're posted up in the second room. My partner's in the box. I'll go back to the box in a second after this round's over. But the strategy's pretty much the same thing. Keep the zombies outside the windows. I have to cover this back room. He has to cover the front room. With 4 people, you can do 2 and 2, or even 3 people in the front room and 1 person in the back room. Because to be honest, there's not as many zombies that come through this back room as there is the front room. With 1 person, however, I recommend just hitting the box, getting your weapon as many times as possible before the round starts, and then going all the way upstairs, because trying to stake out in this room with 1 person is going to be very, very difficult. Just because there's guys coming from front, guys coming from back, you're bound to be hit behind you. The only way I'd stay in this room is if I'm camping on the staircase right by that couch that you have to open up, and then if you get overrun you can open up, but at least they're all in front of you. Alright, so we're on round 9 now. I picked up a Garen, and as you can see, it's not killing very fast, and I almost got my partner down, so I'm going to tell him, let's get out of here. I don't want to, waste MG ammo, and we may as well go upstairs because we both have MGs. Don't go upstairs until the majority of your party has a good weapon. A lot more zombies will come through this main entrance than you think. And the good thing about going upstairs, and this is the final stand area that we're going to be for the rest of the game, is there's only 2 places where zombies can come from now. This main entrance in front of us, and there's a window to the right. Now, what we're going to eventually do, which you will not see in this video, is we'll have one person cover the window and one person cover the main entrance till about round 15. With 2 people, you can do that. But after about round 15, when there's a lot of zombies, we're just going to drop back to the grenades, fire grenades at the beginning of the round, and then, just unload and have to watch the window. And when they come in from the window, we'll have to turn right and pick them off really fast before they corner us. With 4 people, however, and maybe even 3, you can have 2 to 3 people watching the main entrance and then 1 person at that window. Of course, the most important thing to stay in survival in this map is as many people as possible getting the ray gun. So I jumped over here at round 13 where I get my ray gun, my partner already has his, and now we're going to jump to round 22 where you can see exactly how the stand works. So the first part of the stand, fire grenades. If you have a lot of money, keep buying grenades, just chucking them over there until the zombies start coming through. Once they come through, switch to whatever weapon you want to use, probably your ray gun, because at round 22 your MG is not going to do too much. And then just unload and keep them back and try to survive. You'll see we get a little lucky on this round, but we do die the next round, so this gives you a pretty general idea of what a full-blown intense zombie round should look like. So enjoy the rest of this video. Glad you watched. Please comment, subscribe, rate, give us some feedback. And this is Juggernaut. Thanks for watching.